everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Laide. I am a new mom and I am a Nigerian and I make videos about life in Estonia. If you do enjoy this kind of videos, please subscribe and join the family. So as you must have seen from the title, in this video I will be talking about my experience at the Nigerian Embassy in Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden. So my Nigerian passport expired a few weeks ago, more than a few weeks, some weeks ago, and I fixed an appointment with the embassy to renew the passport. So I couldn't get an appointment as early as I wanted to, so to say, and I was able to get an appointment this week, and so I went this week to get my passport. I went along with my husband and of course my baby, because he needed to get documents done also. And this video I'll just be recounting my experience, how it went and everything. Traveling with a baby is an Olympic sport. When they are categorizing Olympic sports, they should add traveling with a baby to the list. I can just imagine if I had to make this trip without my husband. But I digress. Anyway, we, instead of flying to Stockholm, we decided to take the overnight cruise, because that's what we usually prefer to do. It's more comfortable, convenient, you get to sleep, you can rest and all that and have fun also. So yeah, that was what we did. And I will just quickly show you guys a bit of what we got up to on the cruise before we got to Stockholm, after we got to Stockholm. So let me just roll a clip really fast. Stop making noise. It's 7 freaking a.m. It's 7 freaking a.m. I think I scared him. Am I a joke to you? Am I a joke to you? Oh yeah, look at
3 hours later.
This donut looks really nice. But it looks like it have jam or something inside. It smells nice too. I'm not crazy about donuts right now actually. Brioche. I don't want brioche. Thank you. Hey. Oh, this cupcake. Enjoy only Mele.
Thank you.
Is there a number or something? Oh, okay, check. You want to go and check? Yeah, I should go and check.
No, I'm not really sure what.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. If I press open today, I think it is too late. Yeah. I want to eat bread. You used to buy bread but you don't eat it. You don't be making me eat it and making me fat. Because I don't want it to waste.
Alright, bro.
my first.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why is the bread actually so flat? I use that for the drink to push it.
Oh my love.
Come on, love. So I can't just take away. Maybe I should drop this one. It's not soft. Oh, you hear me?
Guys, so we are on the way back to the ship. This is the route you see me walking. I'll give you guys the whole summary of how the day went, because we're not allowed to take our gadgets inside the embassy for security reasons, so there was no filming inside, but I'll sit down and give you guys gist. Yep. Floor.
They are vent floor.
We are exhausted. Exhausted is an understatement. My voice has even gone. Are we here? No,
on the 5th floor.
This long journey. Our corridor. It's a very long corridor.
next day.
So if you must know, gadgets are not allowed inside the Nigerian embassy. So gadgets are not allowed inside the embassy, so I wasn't able to film anything inside even if I wanted to. So I'll just like tell you what happened. So we had filled out all the relevant documents that we needed to, like almost a month before our appointment. We did everything. However, what we did not do that we were supposed to do was make the payment for administrative fees. The information is a bit confusing when it comes to administrative fees, who's supposed to pay, how much are supposed to pay, and all that. So we just assumed, and we just decided that okay, when we get there we would ask and then we will go ahead and pay. And so when we got there, we asked all the questions. So we were told that Estonia is not part of the country, zoned into the jurisdiction of Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden. And so if we want to come there as a Nigerian to do anything, we have to pay their administrative fees. I guess the fees are like a deterrent, so that instead of you paying that money, you will go to where they allocated you to. But if I calculate everything, how they explained it in the long run, it should have come to the same thing, because they explained to me that Estonia is under the jurisdiction of Ukraine. I don't know if I'm saying jurisdiction correctly. I hope I am. Estonia has been zoned to the Ukraine jurisdiction. So anybody that lives, any Nigerian that lives in Estonia is supposed to go to Ukraine, Kyiv, to get any documentation, legalization, anything you need to do in the Nigerian embassy. We are supposed to go to the Nigerian embassy in Kyiv. But I then tried to explain to the staff there that this is not really easy for most people, because if you want to go to Ukraine, Kyiv, you need to get a visa. I think the last time I applied for a visa, it was like 65 euros to go to Ukraine with a visa. That's just the visa alone. You would also calculate the ticket fees, and you cannot even just say you want to go and come back the same day. It might be possible, it might not be possible. So most likely you would also have to calculate hotel or accommodation fees, and then transport within the city. If we had to go all the way to Ukraine to get the documentation done, it will still like come up to the same thing. So if you don't get what I'm saying, the administrative fees for Nigerians coming out of the jurisdiction of Scandinavia to go to Stockholm to do documents is 2,000 Swedish kronas, aka 200 euros. It's not a small money. It hurts so bad, because I feel like as a Nigerian I should be able to go to any Nigerian embassy and do what I have to do. You know, I shouldn't have to like be fined. It's like I'm getting a fine for coming there. This somebody was even telling me that we should have gone to Athens, that Greece is closer to us. Like, I should not have to think like with Nigerian embassy will be easiest for me to go. I should have ease of access to any Nigerian embassy as a Nigerian. Like, I'm not even ranting because I had a terrible experience. I didn't actually. Just that money took me. It took me. The money took me. But all in all, I would say, like, okay, I do appreciate everybody that helped me in one way or the other at the office. I was able to get my documents the same day. It was pretty straightforward, but mostly because I had my husband there with me to do the running around. They don't make copies of your documents for you in that office. You will go out to photocopy your document by yourself. If you don't do the correct amount of copies, you go again and come. And I just imagine if I had to do all those running around with a baby in my arm, and the rain. It rained the day we even went there. It rained. But anyway, actually most people were helpful there because of course I have a small baby that I came with and everything, and they pitied me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What can I say? If you are from Estonia, you want to have anything done at the Nigerian embassy, just keep in mind that yeah, you might have to pay these administrative fees. So if you can, go to Ukraine instead. Calculate it, like just weigh your options, and then you see like which one is better for you. You get to figure out like which one is better for you. Anyway, I just say I gist to now. One more thing. If actually you want to take a cruise to Stockholm around this time, there was turbulence. Like, I've gone on that cruise like I think 3 times now. This is my 3rd time or 4th time, I can't remember. At least 3 times, and I never experienced turbulence before. Like, I don't even know that we are moving. Like, we're just moving. This time we had like almost 6 to 7 hours of turbulence. Can you imagine like how nerve-wracking, how like all my stomach just turned upside down? Like, at a point, like, I had to change my baby in the middle of the night because of course it's overnight. In the middle of the night I had to change him, and there was so much turbulence. Like, everything was just like everything, like I couldn't focus my eyeballs. I know I digress, but like I couldn't focus my eyeballs to like to be able to strap him up in the diapers properly. Like, it was hard. So just keep in mind that you might face some turbulence if you are going with the cruise ship from Tallinn to Stockholm. And also you are required to have either a vaccine card or a COVID negative test. So yeah, we did the test, and we went with our results. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right guys, so I'm just giving you a little update, a rundown of what happened to me at Nigerian Embassy. It's not that bad. I know there's so much people are just saying so many things, then say. The truth is, Estonia is not under the jurisdiction of Nigerian Embassy in Stockholm, Sweden. However, if you go there, they will attend to you, but you will have to pay the administrative fee of 2,000 Swedish kronas. That's to renew a passport or to issue a new passport. If you are doing something else, might be a different fee. So I just came here to give you guys that gist and to update you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all on my next video. Subscribe. Bye guys.